light in this bathroom is probably not the vibe. I don't know. The lighting isn't any better. So that's what we have to put up with today. It is Friday morning. Now, this has been a bit of an odd one for me because I decided that I wasn't going to vlog this week and that next week, which will have already happened by the time you're watching this vlog, so it's all very strange, that I was only going to do a house tour. Because it's been massively requested and I've got loads of new followers, blah, 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 blah. So I thought, right, that's what I'm going to do. And because all of my guests had gone home, I'm going to have a week off vlogging and just have some time to myself. And it's been lovely. It's been really nice. So, but I thought I'm going to vlog today because I'm meeting my friend Pippa. You've all seen Pippa in the vlogs before. And we're going to go to somewhere a little bit unusual. Well, a little shop that's unusual and not my usual type of shop. The t-shirt might give it away where I'm going. And any makeup artists that are watching, ignore my makeup routine because it ain't it. It really ain't. So anyway, I've had a week off and there hasn't been a break in the vlog, so it will be no different to you. But obviously you wouldn't have seen what I've gotten up to this week, which, to be honest with you, is not that much. So I've just had a bit of a chill. Zara has been getting on the school bus this week, which has been going fine. But to be honest with you, there is no point in her getting on the bus on a morning. It's just, it takes a lot longer for her to get on the bus, and she has to be at the bus stop, I think, is it something like 35 minutes before we would actually even leave the house. So there's no point in her getting on the bus on a morning because it means that we have to be out of bed a lot earlier on a morning, and it's already an early morning to start with, and I'm just not going to do that. And I am certainly not the type of parent that is going to just tell her to get up and get on with it herself. That's just not me. So and it's actually pitch black when she has to walk to the bus stop, and it's at the opposite end of the community, so it's a longer walk. There's just no way that I would allow her to walk in the dark. I just wouldn't. So it just doesn't benefit us at all. But she has been getting the bus home on an afternoon. Apart from yesterday, I did pick her up yesterday, but I was in the area and I can easily just text her and let her know. And that's the good thing, I think, about high school, where she's got that flexibility. She's going to get the bus home today. So it's definitely given us an option of having that, you know, for an afternoon that I don't have to like look at the clock. Like today, I'm not going out, I'm not meeting Pippa until 11 o'clock, which means that usually I would be sort of looking at the clock constantly thinking I need to leave for school, whereas today I don't need to do that because she can get the bus home. So there we go, there's the update on that. I'm trying to think what else I need to update you on. I'll probably think of it as the weekend goes on. So I'm going to meet Pippa for a coffee first, obviously, because we don't do anything without coffee. And then we're going to go to a Western shop and we're going to look at Cowboy Boots because we're going to a Western, which I've mentioned already, I think, and I'm going with Pippa. So she was like, oh, do you fancy going to have a look at this Western shop? I think she has probably bought things from there before. I get the feeling that she knows this store. And I think it's in a place called Dundee. I've looked it quickly on the map, but I don't need to leave, I think, for another about 30 minutes. But I've just been uploading the vlog. You will have already seen the house tour when you're watching this vlog, but I haven't even filmed it yet. And I need to tidy up before I film it. So, yeah, because I know you're not bothered about my mess. I know everybody's got mess in their house, haven't they? Mess is normal, isn't it? Mess is definitely normal. But yeah, so there we go. Happy Friday, guys. Plans for the weekend. We have no plans tomorrow whatsoever. So I'm sure Zara will want to sleep in because it's Saturday. And then Sunday, I probably won't vlog because we are going to the Beacon Barrel again. This is actually the reservation that I made on Sunday. And I've already took you in there and there'll be nothing new to show. It'll be exactly the same menu, exactly the same food. So I probably won't take the camera on Sunday. I think we'll just keep this vlog a little bit back down to basics, and yeah, there we go. So on the house as well, there's definitely some kind of blockage somewhere in this drainage system in this bathroom. About 2 weeks ago, Jason decided to unblock the drain. It wasn't blocked, it wasn't backing up or anything like that, and I'm surprised it wasn't. He put one of those like long plastic things, and they've got like a grippy thing on the end, so it grips hair and everything. I lose loads of hair. Like, this is why I wash my hair and then tie it back in a plait, because especially when I've washed my hair, I'm constantly just picking hairs off my arms and everything. It drives me insane. So I usually just put it like this and then take the plait out when I go out. And he put one of these sticky things down the drain. Oh my God, you should have seen the amount of hair that come out. You could have made a wig. Like, I know that's disgusting, but we've all got hair and we've all got drains and we all have to have a shower. So the hair has got to go somewhere. I'm not kidding. It was like that, like a massive amount of hair. I don't know how the shower wasn't blocked. I really don't. But since he's done that, when we run the tap here or the shower, sometimes the shower, not every day, the toilet starts bubbling. I'm going to run it now, see if it does it. I'll run the tap, see if the toilet starts bubbling like that. Well, she's not going to do it now, is it? It was doing it this morning when I was in the shower. As soon as I turned the shower on this morning, it was doing it actually. It's not going to do it. There we go. So it's not every time. Nope, it's not going to do it. I'll turn the tap off and stop wasting water. Anyway, so sometimes when you run that tap, like say you're brushing your teeth or you're washing your face or something, or you're obviously in the shower where the water's running like for a while, the toilet starts bubbling, and I'm thinking, why is it doing that? And then this morning, I'm in the shower, in the middle of washing my hair, and I could hear the toilet going blub, 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 blub. I just ignore it. And then the shower tray starts backing up with water. I'm like, that is bizarre, after he's just took that massive ball of hair out of there, yet now the shower tray is backing up. So I'm trying to wash my hair as quickly as possible, getting the conditioner on, because I'm thinking I don't want it to fill up and then overflow. So I'm trying to get it done as quickly as possible. But then all of a sudden it just went out like that and drained away immediately. So I just continued with my shower, and there's no water backed up. So I'm thinking, is there a blockage somewhere? Because that to me says that there's a blockage. Is it going to get worse? I really don't know. Anyway, there you go. There's my morning shower troubles. I don't know. I'm going to stop rambling on because I've rambled on for 8 minutes already. What a way to start the vlog. I'll take you to the Western shop when we get there. We've made it to the Western store. Let's see what we can find. God, I love this place. Like this shop has got everything you need Western wear wise. It's got clothes, jeans, boots, hats, you name it. It's even got like horse stuff down the bottom. I am buying a pair of boots. I'm going to splash out and buy a pair of boots. I'm going to wear them next week for something that we're going to the night before Dollywood. But yeah, I'm excited to wear them. And for the rodeo that we're going to in like, I don't know, maybe it's about 6 to 8 weeks time. I'm home and Zara's got me cowboy boots on. They're so nice. Wait, I'll show you them. Look at them. They smell amazing. Smell the leather. Oh my God, the shop smelled so good when you walked in. I just love them so much. They did have like a light cream pair that I liked more than these, but they didn't have them in my size. They only had too big or too small. But actually these will be better because they were suede, the cream ones. But I just love them so much. They're so comfortable as well. Yeah, and I thought really these will be like more durable, won't they, to last? Because like, well, Pippa was saying to me, she said they'll literally last you 20 years. Like they're one of them, you know, when I was talking about the Ralph Lauren jacket and like it being a staple in your wardrobe, that's literally what they are. Like, I mean, some people I suppose might have loads of pairs, but for the amount that I'm going to wear them, I'm definitely not going to have loads of pairs. But yeah, it's like the leather jacket that I've got. You've got one and it's like good quality and it's a staple because most of the time, well, I just wear t-shirts and shorts. So Zara's in from school and yeah, it's a bit dull outside, isn't it? It's very strange, very cloudy. We're actually going up to our friends this afternoon and she's got a pool in her villa and like we were going to, hopefully it doesn't rain.
Did you show them?
Yeah, I did. I showed, oh, your new ones. I don't know, did we show them in a previous vlog? No. Zara got these. They were from Marshalls.
I wore them for the first time.
I think they were only $30, weren't they?
Yeah.
And she just wore them for the first time today for school.
They were so comfy.
Although the PE teacher has told her that she needs like proper trainers, as we would call them, sneakers as they call them here. Like running trainers. Because she doesn't own a pair of shoes like that because, well, she doesn't do any sport.
I only have Converse, Adidas and Vans.
So I said, and she's not really bothered about having the latest pair of whatever. So I said, well, we'll go back to Marshalls or somewhere or like TJ Maxx and have a look and get some from there because she's literally only going to wear them once a week for PE. Unfortunately, she's like a size smaller than me. So she can't wear any of my trainers because, yeah, she's got slightly smaller feet, haven't you?
What are you?
Well, I'm like usually a UK 6.
I'm a UK 6.
Yeah, but sometimes I'm like a UK 6.5, UK 7. It just depends what brand. Whereas you're more just a UK 6, if that makes sense.
Oh, my Converse.
I didn't tell you, did I? That well, it's only because I've only just started my vlog today because it's been a bit of an odd week. But I managed to secure 2 Ariana Grande tickets for her tour next year. So it's not till next June, a long time away. But she's coming to Florida and we managed to get tickets for the Florida venue. It wasn't hard not hard. It was very hard to get them. It wasn't easy to get them. 2 days I spent in the queue trying to get them. Anyway, we've got them. We've booked the hotel so we can forget about it now until next year. So she's very excited. Zara has liked Ariana Grande for a long time. Like, you've consistently liked her, haven't you? She's got all of her perfumes and yeah, she really likes her. So, and honestly, I wouldn't like to think that I wanted to go to every single concert. Getting the tickets on Ticketmaster or whatever site it was, it's a joke. It really is a joke. Like, expecting people to sit there for hours and hours just waiting for the page. It's driving me mad. Anyway, I'm going to go and I'm probably not going to pick you up for the rest of today because I'm not going to take the camera when I go out this afternoon. So we'll pick you up tomorrow and let you know what me and Zara get up to. Good morning, everybody, and happy Saturday. We're having a day in the house. Got tangled on the telly while I'm just faffing about. And Zara has only just surfaced out the bed and she informs me she wants me to dye her hair right now. So that's what we're going to do. Because she had red hair, I showed you in the vlog like last week, whatever it was. Just going to get the hair dye towel. Does anybody else have a specific hair dye towel? Where is it at? Oh, there it is. So yeah, she dyed her hair red, but it's just not staying in. It just washes out immediately and it looks like all different colours. So I said, you can't leave it like that. You're going to have to I've just got the tripod so I can stand you up. But yeah, she needs to do something with the colour. So she's just going to dye it brown, aren't you? I won't put her on the camera. She's literally just got out of bed. But I'll show you her hair of what I mean about the colour of it. So like it's really red at the root, but then it basically just goes like a washed out gingery colour. And it's just too much of an upkeep. So we're going to put a brown dye on. There we go, we've got a full head of dye. Let's see what it looks like. So it looks very like purple at the root.
Purple?
Yeah. We'll see what colour it turns out to be. Well, I said she needs to stop dyeing her hair red. As much as it's nice when it's red, it just doesn't last. And I think the only way to make it actually last is to bleach it, which I don't want her to do that. I mean, I know it's her hair, but I would never advise anybody to do that really. Just to have the hair like bright colours, because it just ruins your hair. Anyway, I'm going to crack on with my cleaning up while Zara lets her hair dye settle in her head. I'm resetting this spare bedroom, the guest bedroom. I've just dropped the cleaning on the floor. I obviously haven't got anybody coming now, but I just wanted to just reset the room, and I also need to film the house tour, so obviously it needs to be clean and tidy, doesn't it? And I thought, well, if anybody just decides to stay over for the night or whatever, you never know, do you? And then the bed is done and clean. And also, how clean does the house need to be for the house tour? I was just thinking about it this morning. I was thinking, oh, I've got loads of things to put away if I'm going to be doing that, but I'm not sure it has to be perfect, does it? I've just been putting a couple of things away in this bedroom, and I forgot to tell you, I've got the tape measure in my hand. You'll find out why. Zara wants to swap the furniture in this bedroom with the furniture in her bedroom. And the reason why is because she feels her bedroom is quite small, which it is. The furniture, to be fair to her, was picked by us because she wasn't here. If you've been watching me that long, she spent the first month in the UK while me and Jason moved over to do the move, and we went shopping for the furniture. And her only requirement was that she wanted like a soft headboard so she could sit and watch the telly, and it wasn't like a hard headboard. And we were so overwhelmed choosing the furniture that we just ended up picking the same for our bedroom and for Zara's bedroom. But it is quite bulky furniture. Whereas this stuff here came from the UK, so it's a lot smaller and a lot more compact. Or is it? That's the question. So I'm actually going to measure the bed, and we know for a fact that the bedside tables are smaller, and also that this like sideboard is a lot smaller than the one that Zara's currently got. But is it worth it? It's a big job. I mean, her furniture, which is the same as ours, it weighs so much. I remember the day that the people were moving it in, it was all from Ashley Furniture, and the sideboard actually came already made up, like it's not flat pack furniture. And then the two men getting it up them stairs I was thinking, I don't know how you do that job. And the bed, even the mattress, everything just weighs a ton. Like there's no way that me and Jason could do it. Jason would have to do it with somebody else. Like I'd have to ask Amy's Russ or something like that to help us move it, or if my dad was here or something. But to be honest, I wouldn't even really want my dad doing that. But yeah, so this is the furniture that's in here. The bed's obviously a lot lower, but is it actually any smaller? That is the question. Because if it's only going to save that much space, then there's just no point. Like, that's just a lot of work, switching the whole room. It doesn't make any difference to me which room has which furniture, because they're both nice furniture and I don't really care. This is only the second guest room. But yeah, is that actually worth doing or not? She's just got out the shower because she's just been washing that hair dye off her hair. So I might have a little measure of this now, and then once she's dressed, I'll go in and I'll show you what I mean about the furniture. But I think the furniture here just is bulky, isn't it? And for any of you who are going to say, well, why doesn't she just move into this bedroom? Which is also what my Auntie Catherine suggested, that she moved into this bedroom. She was like, I don't know why she doesn't do that, because it's a bigger room. I actually think on the plans, it's not that much of a bigger room. It's very similar, but she wants to keep that room because she wants the bathroom in her room. Whereas if she moved here, she would have to use this bathroom, which is literally next door. But this is the bathroom, but it's not attached, and she wants a bathroom attached because she said, I've just got used to it now, and I like the fact that I've just got the bathroom in the bedroom, and I don't have to come out to use the toilet or anything like that. So she said she would prefer to stay in that bedroom, but she's going through a bit of a identity crisis with the bedroom at the moment. She's decided she doesn't want as many posters on the walls, and the problem is there's blue tack everywhere. So we were getting a bit of that off the other day, but we've still got a lot of work to do. I've just measured it. The bed's more or less the same. Obviously, this is a lot lower and looks a lot more compact, but it's not that much smaller. This sideboard is a lot smaller. It's 20 centimetres smaller and about 30 centimetres lower. And obviously the bedside tables. So I think it would look a bit better than what that one looks in the other room. I can't show you at the minute because she's getting changed. But yeah, it's just a big job. Like teenagers. She's like, oh, I know, but I like that one better. That one looks nicer. I didn't choose this one. I'm thinking, oh, I don't know. Anyway, I'd have to see if we can find help first to do it because we wouldn't be able to do that on our own. We've popped out to 7-Eleven for Zara's drink and I've called it Dunkin'. I'm just saying how cheap Dunkin' is. That was $3.21 for a medium iced coffee. That would be $7 in Starbucks. But apparently it's bring your own cup day to 7-Eleven where you fill whatever cup you want with their Slurpees or whatever they're called. Well, that was challenging. We goes to the till to pay for it, and I said, just paying for that, bring your own cup. And she was going, and then like looking at the man on the till next to her, and instead of just saying to him, do you know how I ring this up? She's just like looking as if to say, what? Like, I thought, oh my God. And then I said, I'll just pay for a medium Slurpee, it's fine. There's a big massive queue. And then she asked him, but then she's not speaking clearly. So then he got it, and he was like, oh yeah, I think there's a sign outside. I'm looking at Zara going, trust you to make us come for that. Anyway, we've paid for a medium. She went, well, isn't it just the same price as a medium? I was like, I don't know. I'll just pay for a medium Slurpee. I just want to pay and get out of here. My God. Anyway, we've got the drink. Is it worth it? Your Slurpee and your Gatorland cup? We're back home. So Zara's gone upstairs to talk to her friend on the phone, and I think I'm going to film the first part of the house tour. I'm going to do downstairs because downstairs is more or less tidy. Upstairs isn't. But I'm thinking if I film downstairs, it's not going to be out till next week, so I've got loads of time. So I'm thinking I'm going to do that. So I'm probably going to leave you guys for today here, and then I'll pick you up tomorrow. Like I say, I'm probably not going to take the camera with me tomorrow because we've all been to the Beacon Barrel before and we've all been to Epcot before, and I don't want to keep repeating myself all the time. I'm not really sure what else I've got planned for the rest of the week. I can't really remember, but Jason will be home on Wednesday, so that's good. And also, we've got our weekend away next weekend, which will obviously be in a different vlog because it will make this vlog too long. But before I go today and before I forget, I thought I would give you a little update on the plants because we haven't talked about them for a long time, have we? So Daisy, the dragon fruit, is doing really well. Let me show you. So there's Daisy, the dragon fruit. Look how big she is. She's doing really well. And I literally just water her once a week once this soil gets a little bit dry, which actually it does feel a bit dry today, but I'll leave it until tomorrow. But she's doing really well. And then Lily is also doing very well. Lily's white flowers that she gets on it, I could see from the sofa the other day. They seem to have disappeared again today. I'm not going to go outside because next door are outside in the garden, and I just look like an idiot going and filming the plants, don't I? So, but I will enter a little clip of Lily now. So there you go, Lily is doing very well. I just wish she would get a little bit more height on her. I mean, I'm sure obviously over time she will. I've thought to myself a few times, oh, maybe I should have just put her in a big pot at first and then put her in the ground later on, but I'm not going to move her now because she's doing really well. And then last night I mentioned to you guys that we went over to one of our followers. We've met her before, her and her husband Susan and Colin. We've met them before last year. I met her again this week for a coffee. They were over here, and then they invited us around for dinner last night, and we went round for dinner. But earlier in the week she brought me another plant. So this is it. It's an orchid, and I've named it Audrey. Audrey the orchid. So I'll turn you around so you can see her. There she is. And apparently these are easy to look after. It says that you just put 3 ice cubes a week in the pot. And apparently, yeah, so just 3 ice cubes in there. So there we go. There's a little update on my plants. I'm really fancying getting a big indoor plant, like a taller one. But I'm just thinking, will I keep it alive? But that's what I'm really fancying. Let me know your suggestions in the comments below of any ones that you would suggest, something that's easy to look after. I mean, like I say, I'm managing pretty well with Daisy. I'm managing pretty well. I've kept her alive, so that's really good. And Amy had bought one the same time as me in Epcot, and she said hers haven't done that well, but she thinks she's overwatered them. So I think that is the trick, is to not overwater them. Now, this plant pot that I bought well, it's not a plant pot, it's just a one for show. The one that I got the other week, I still haven't got anything to go in there, but I am just going to get some fake plants to go in there. I wanted more of like, you know how you can get like the olive tree? So I wanted that to go in that corner, because my thinking is that I'm going to repaint this green part. I am going to keep it green, but I think I'm going to lighten it up slightly to more of like an olive green, because really that's what colour the curtains are. They're more of an olive green than a dark green. And you see the difference? So, and my next project is over here in the dining room or whatever room you call it. And I want to do that wall a colour, but I'm going to do it the same colour as that wall, because I just think it'll be odd if I have it different colours. This is the project that's coming up, and this unit is going the journey. I'm just going to put it round that corner because I don't like it, and I want like a long low unit for there and some shelves, and I want like a bookshelf, and I just want to make it like really cosy and nice and just not bare, because I just think it's too bare in here. Anyway, here I go again, rambling when I said I was going to do some jobs. So I will pick you guys up tomorrow, and I'll let you know what I get up to in the morning. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Can't get out the door. I need to bring you outside. Show you that us in Florida have been treat to like autumn, fall, whatever you want to call it here. Oh my God, it is so nice. The temperature, I've been sat there this morning, eating my breakfast. I put the fan on and actually thought I'm cold, like, so I turned the fan off. But it is so nice. Next door I've got some kind of tent up because they had a party yesterday. They did invite us, but we were out. I didn't take the camera yesterday with me. We went to the Beacon Barrel again, and we went to Epcot. I'll insert a couple of clips of the food that we had in Epcot. Unfortunately, what did we have? 3 items, but 2 out of the 3 were disappointing. So, yeah. But I've decided I need to eat like plainly from today. I've just been like suffering from a bit of an upset tummy for like a couple of weeks now. And I think it is just the constant eating out, and I don't know what it is, but anyway, I've had some overnight oats for my breakfast and a green tea. I haven't eaten anything else, and I am on my way out now to go and film some shopping, so I probably will get some lunch somewhere because I am trying to include like a coffee shop or something within the shopping vlog every week, but I'm going to try and pick something like quite plain. I've found a coffee shop online that I've got my eye on that's next to the shop that I'm going to. I'm going to go and do Home Sense, which I've never actually vlogged in there before because I didn't even know there was one here. It's up in like the Dr. Phillips area, so it's not really close to me, but it's a nice area around there anyway, and there's a few other shops, so depending on what time I've got, I might do a couple of other shops. And I'm hoping to get something for this vase in the corner that I bought the other week. There we go, that one. I'm hoping to get something for that. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you the temperature outside. How nice is that? So nice. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I need to report. I don't think so. Later today, I'll obviously take you along this morning anyway, show you if there's anything exciting that I find, and I will show you what I buy. It's Monday, if I haven't already said that. So nearly time for Jason to come home from work. I'm sure he is very ready to come home. And also nearly time for our trip. So when I come in this afternoon, I'm going to get the suitcase out. We've only paid for one suitcase to go away at the weekend because, well, we're only going for 2 nights. So I'm going to get the suitcase out and I'm going to have a look at organising, just so we sort of don't wear what we want to take this week. So I haven't got loads of washing to do at the end of the week. Yes, that's what I'm going to do this afternoon. And then this evening, we are going to the cinema at Disney Springs to see Downton Abbey. So I'm really excited about that. I bet Zara's not, because she's not watched any of Downton Abbey. I did put the last movie on last night on the TV, but it was pretty late and we only watched about half an hour of it. And it's like a 2-hour movie. But I'm a big lover of Downton Abbey. Obviously, this will be old news by the time you're watching this. So let me know in the comments if you went to see it and what you thought of it. Because, yeah, I love Downton Abbey. My favourite character is Lady Mary. And, yeah, I would just love to be her. Amy was like, oh, I feel like we should wear something like of that kind of style to go to the cinema in. I said, like, what? I said, I only own Disney T-shirts, Amy. I said, I can't go dressed like that. So I was going to talk to you, but there's somebody blowing away leaves over there. I'm out in the middle of shopping and I need a sewing kit, so I'm going to run in CVS, see if they've got one. I found one, $5.49 though, whatever it is. It's a rip-off, isn't it? It's one thing that didn't turn up in my shipment was my big sewing kit. God knows where it went. It was in Qatar, but never arrived. Success till I find a decent sewing kit somewhere. Zara bought a patch yesterday from the Guardians of the Galaxy shop, and she thought it was an iron-on patch like the others on her bag, but it's not. It's a sew-on patch. So she was looking everywhere last night for the sewing kit. I said, it's not here. It's like a big box, or it was a big box, and it was something that just never arrived from Qatar, and I just don't know where I would have put it because I wouldn't have left it. Anyway, I've bought that little sewing kit for now, and then I can put a patch on, and then I'll have to find something a little bit more longer lasting. Although that was a Singer one, but still, it still looks cheap and nasty for like $6. There's a random half-naked man hanging around outside of CVS as well. So, and he's like talking to people as they walk in the door. I quickly like turned the corner and got away from him. Anyway, I'm going on my last stop on my shopping vlog now. And then I will see you guys at home. So I'm back home. I've just finished off doing the shopping vlog. I've put all of the freezer stuff away already because it took me like 30 minutes to get home, so I needed to get it in the freezer. But I've stocked up on some bits and pieces, so I'll show you that later on. But then I just bought like some other random things like salad and some bananas, some strawberries, some pasta, some yogurts and some wine. I got a few more of their seasonings. Trader Joe's seasonings are really good as well. I got Zara some dried strawberries and some more kiwis. And that's about it really. That's just more yogurts in the bag left over. So it is 25 to 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this away and then have a bit of a tidy up for 5 minutes, and then I've got something to take to the post office. So I think we'll go to the post office before I pick up Zara from school. That is probably the easiest thing to do. I've still left a couple of things in the car because I just rushed in to get this finished off and these things put in the freezer. I've seen some strange things this morning though. I thought like that Dr. Phillips area was supposed to be like the posh area. There seemed to be loads of homeless people like hanging around. Maybe they hang around there thinking that people have got more money. I don't know. But then there was a half-naked guy outside of CVS and he was only young as well. He had quite a nice body. Like he wasn't like an old man or anything. And he was asking people things on the way out. And then the driving around there was absolutely mental. And then what was the third thing I seen as I come out? And I thought, oh my God, what is this place? There was something else. I was in the car. I can't remember now. But I was thinking, oh, all the like strange things are happening around here. And yeah, but it's nice up there. The shops are nice. They've got a nice choice of shops. I would like to live somewhere that had that kind of choice of shops. I like things like that. I know you can't go out shopping every day and I know it's not the be all and end all, but you know when it's just the choice around you is just really good. But some of the houses, I was driving past them thinking, wowzers, they're absolutely huge. So this is the flower thing that I got in Home Sense this morning. I don't know whether I've already showed you or whether it was on the other vlog. I can't remember. So I'm going to cut the tag off. It was $34.99 and it's like 2 stems. I'm not sure whether I should cut them or not. I'll put you there and then you can see what it looks like in the vase. I think I need something in the bottom to raise it up. What do you think? Because even though it's a very long stem, I'm not sure. I'll cut them in 2, but then I might need to find something for the bottom of the vase to like make it like rise up a little bit. What can I put in the bottom of the vase? And this is a postcard. Need like a box or something, don't I? But how am I going to get a box in there? What do you think? Does it need to be higher? I think it needs to be slightly higher. So I'm going to try and stuff something down the bottom of the vase. I'm thinking these paper Trader Joe's bags. There we go, that looks a little bit better with them like lifted up a little bit. So I've basically just stuffed the bottom with the Trader Joe's bags. That'll have to do for now. It would have been nicer if it was a little bit fuller, but they only had one of those like packs of 2. So if I see another one in another, like, well, there isn't another Home Sense, but Home Goods maybe, because they basically sell the same stuff, then I can see, or if I see something better, then I can put them on somewhere else. But it takes the sort of plainness off the corner anyway. And like I say, I am hoping to paint this wall a lighter coloured green because I just think it'll look better if it's a lighter colour green. But there we go. There's one little job done for today. I'm going to go now and I'm going to pack up this package that I've got, take it to the post office and pick Zara up from school. We're at Disney Springs and I haven't brought me sunglasses. Oh yeah, Zara's now dyed her hair brown. But she's decided she's going to keep it this colour because it like shows a bit of the red underneath, doesn't it? So it's like a nice like auburny colour. So I think she suits this colour. Oh yeah, we'll go and do this. Zara bought a Spirit jersey and she's decided she doesn't like it, although she's already took the tag off.
But we have the receipt.
We've got the receipt and we did buy it from here, like we're not lying. So I'm hoping that they refund us because she doesn't want it anymore. So, and then we're going to the cinema to see Downton Abbey, but not for a while yet. What time is it now? It's only 10 to 6 and the cinema is until 7:15. So we're just going to have a bit of a wander, I think. I'm here with Amy and Scarlett and Zara, of course.
I look. So when you go see Downton Abbey, if Hamilton was on again at the same time, but it wasn't.
It isn't.
No.
Yeah, Zara hasn't seen any of Downton Abbey, so she's going to be like
I'll
bored.
sit through it, and if I really hate it, then I'll just go.
I was going to say you could leave and go and have a wander around, couldn't you? But I bought her a ticket because, well, what else was I going to do? She has to come with me. She doesn't want to stay at home on her own, which is fair enough. That's that t-shirt that I liked because it's got the monorail on it, but Zara said she doesn't really like it, and also it's massive and they've only got a small. Yeah, I know, but even that's huge.
Oh yeah.
No, I think I'd need the extra small. I know it's oversized, but what does everybody think of the Halloween collection?
I like those ears. The black ones.
The black ones. These ones.
Yeah. That's what Scarlett was saying.
Yeah, I think some of it's a bit over the top, like this orange jumper. I mean, it's just too warm anyway, isn't it, to wear that? Good morning, everybody, and happy Tuesday. I left you last night in Disney Springs, I think, in the cinema. We had such a good time. The movie was really good, but the best part about it was we were just laughing all the way through because there was some bloke behind us on his own, or if he wasn't on his own, he wasn't with anybody else sat around him. All of the seats around him were empty, and he snored the whole way through the movie. Not like constant snoring, but just every so often a big, real, like loud one. And at first we were like, where is that coming from and who is it? And then we realised it was the man directly behind Amy. But the seats are quite spread out because it's one of those that have like big lounger chairs. So you're not really close to the person behind you. And we quickly realised that it was him. And he had the seat fully reclined. No wonder he was asleep. He had a hoodie on. The hood up, he had like, because it was quite cold in there. You can win in that cinema. You either go and it's red hot, or you go and it's freezing. It was quite cold in there last night, but he had like long sweatpants on, a hoodie, and the hood up, and he was just, and I was thinking, at first I thought, is he homeless? And he's just come in here for a sleep. But then Amy was like, no, surely he wouldn't get past the ticket person. But it was just, you could see everybody chuckling and laughing all the way through. Some woman in front of Amy turned round and went, "Who's snoring?" Like that really loud. That didn't wake him up. He slept through the whole movie, the whole thing. And it was on for nearly 2 hours. He must have felt really revived when he woke up. I said to Amy, I dare you to say to him when we're on our way out, did you enjoy your nap? But he sort of got up and left before we'd left. But yeah, it just made us laugh. It was just really funny. Anyway, the movie was really good, really enjoyed it. Zara didn't, she left. She left and went and wandered around the shops and went and got herself a Starbucks, but whatever. She's never watched it before, so that was all right. And then we got home, it was probably like 10:15 when we got home last night, so pretty late. I literally just took a cup of tea to bed, caught up on a vlog and went to sleep. I did not want to get up this morning when the alarm went off. I was like, that can't be the alarm. It can't be, but it was. So it is Tuesday morning and I've been uploading the shopping vlog and I've just got the dryer on now. I'm just waiting for that to finish. I'm going out for breakfast and I'm going to meet somebody who came to my meetup. She lives locally. And we're going to the Maple Street Biscuit Company. So it's been on my list for a while, and she said it was on her list as well. So I was like, right, let's meet there then. It's just close to Celebration, but then I also invited the girls, a couple of the girls work, so Amy can come along, English Amy, and then also Chloe, so that'll be really nice. So there's the four of us going for coffee and breakfast or whatever. I just had some yogurt and strawberries this morning because I thought there's no way I can wait till 11:30 for something to eat. I always feel really hungry on a morning, and especially when you're getting up at like 6:15. So there we go, I've washed my hair. I'll take it out of this plait before I get out of the car. And yeah, I've tried to be productive this morning. So I'll take you along for breakfast and show you what it's like. It's supposed to be really good. Paige and Mr. Morrow done, I don't know whether he done a vlog there or whether he just done like a TikTok or something, but it looked really good anyway. So not good for the diet. But what can we do about that? Absolutely nothing. I've made it. I don't know whether anybody else is here, but I'm just going to go in. I think there might be a wait for a table. I've got a feeling this place might be popular. It's in this like random corner. I'll show you. Basically we're at Celebration. There it is in the corner. Maple Street Biscuit Company. So we've just finished up in the Maple Street Biscuit Company. Honestly, it was 10 out of 10. That was called the Sticky Maple, and it was the biscuit, a piece of chicken, a piece of bacon, and then maple syrup all over the top of it. It was so good. It was 10 out of 10. I would definitely recommend that to anybody. The coffee was really good, and the rest of the girls said all of their food was really nice as well. It's not a massive menu, but it was really, really nice. I would really recommend. And we've sat there for literally like 2 hours, and they've not said anything, not said, oh, you need to go. It wasn't overly busy in there. And there's a few of them dotted around. This is the one in Celebration. I'll put the address on the bottom of the screen. So this is in a really good location, but I know that there is a few others around anyway if you just Google it. But yeah, I would definitely go there. One of my new favourites, I think. So it is 10 to 1, so I'm going to head over towards home now. I do need to go to Target, but Zara needs to get some trainers for school, so I think I'm going to leave it, go to school. I need fuel as well, so I might go for fuel now actually, and then when she comes in from school, I think we might go to Posner Park. I can return this Cossie that I've got to Target, and then we can go and look for her some trainers for school. So I think that's what we'll do today. Zara's in from school. I'm just making her some lunch, although she wanted a hot dog and the hot dog buns were mouldy. So she's now having a hot dog in just a normal shaped roll. Oh well, that'll be fine. Do you want to get some ketchup to put on this hot dog? Looks a bit sad in this bun now, look. There we go, there's your hot dog. And she's got some fruit. And these gold kiwis, I mentioned these in the vlog the other week, and everybody's saying how they like them as well, but not with the skin on. I know, we love the skin on them. And it's not as fairy as a usual kiwi, is it? But to be honest, we would eat the skin off a fairy kiwi anyway, wouldn't we? She's in the snack cupboard. And we're going to go out in a bit. I'm just going to have a cup of tea first. Yeah, they probably are. You just have to bite them quick so they don't fall out. We'll have to get some more hot dog buns. Although that's a good sign actually that the buns went mouldy. Oh, yeah. Because they're not that old. Not like the ones that Jason done the experiment on, and they never went mouldy for about 3 months, and he wouldn't let me chuck them out. He was like, no, don't chuck them out. I'm waiting to see how long it takes for them to go mouldy. And they never did. They just went hard. So at least they've actually gone mouldy. That's a good thing, isn't it? So I'm making a cup of tea and I'm going to sit down for half an hour before we go back out and look for trainers. Sarah got some trainers, but she ended up getting them from Rack Room Shoes. She got some pink Nike ones. And then I've just been in Ulta and got Jason some aftershave because he'd run out of the one that he uses and takes to work, like the bottle that's under 100ml, which is another thing that Americans do different, and they don't do it in mils, so it's like in ounces. So I said to her, she was like saying about getting the intense one, but they don't do the intense one, it's a Valentino one, in the smaller bottle. And I was like, no, I need the smaller bottle for travel. And she was saying something about ounces, but then she said, oh yeah, the other one's 50ml. I thought, well, why not just list it as 50ml? It just complicates things for me. Anyway, I got a free birthday gift. We're going into Culver's to get a frozen custard, so I'll show you in a second. we've got a Culver's. Very naughty, I know. I'll show you the free gift I got.
What is it?
Something for your hair. CC cream. Anti-aging. How can that be for your hair? Not really bothered about hair products, to be honest. Oh well, it was free. And I did get an extra $10 off the aftershave as well. It's this one. So Zara got hers mixed in, the concrete, mixed in with salted caramel and Oreos. And then I didn't get mine mixed in. Mine's just salted caramel and Snickers. We're back home. I'll show you the trainers that Zara got today. So she got these pink Nike ones. She got them from Rack Room Shoes, and they were... Where's the receipt? I think I had I'm signed up to their messages, and I had a 15% discount, she said. Yeah, so they were $74.99, but I got $11.25 off. Then by the time you put the tax on, $68.20 they were. So $68 for some Nike trainers. I suppose trainers these days are expensive, aren't they? So $68 is relatively cheap. And then what else did we buy? I got the aftershave that Jason wanted, which I showed you guys earlier. That was the smaller bottle, so the 50ml. And I got a free gift because it's my birthday month, which is like a hair mask thing. And that came to... She also said that I had a discount because I'm signed up to theirs. I don't know. Oh no, points she said it was. Anyway, it came to $109.14. I don't know what the regular price was because it doesn't say. There we go. $109.14 for the aftershave. And then what else did I buy? In Target, I bought this denim dress. Let me just put you down. You're on the little stand, so hopefully you can still... You're on the little stand, so hopefully you can still see me okay. So obviously you know that we're going to Dollywood at the weekend. And I bought the Cowboy Boots. And I've seen this denim dress in Target. And it's just like a really plain, like a pinafore type dress. The only downside is it's really low on the back, so you could see my bra strap. So, and I don't do no bra. So I bought a white, boob tube or strapless top to go underneath it. So, and that's actually got a bit of a built-in bra. So I'm going to have a little bit of a try and see whether I can get away with that with no bra. But if not, I'll just put a bra underneath because you actually won't see the straps because we've got straps on it. It's just at the back you could see the bra, but the dress is really nice. And I picked it up and I thought they only had extra small or double XL. Obviously the double XL looked huge. And usually I would be a small, sometimes a medium in the Target dresses, just depends on what kind of shape they are. But I picked up the extra small and I took it into the changing room and it's really nice. So yeah, that was $30. I was hoping that it would have been in the clearance when I got to the till, but it wasn't. I returned that swimsuit that I bought a few weeks ago because I didn't like it and it was full price. And I thought if I don't love it, I'm not keeping it. But I didn't like it at all. So I've took that back. I returned that. Yeah, so that's all we've done. I'm home now and I am not going anywhere else. It's already 5:30. So I think we'll just probably have something really light for dinner tonight, like beans on toast, or maybe I might have some of those soup dumplings that I got from Trader Joe's yesterday or the day before, whenever that was, and a banana or something, some fruit. So I'm going to go and be productive for half an hour. I'm going to go and put all of this stuff away, tidy up, and then I'm going to sit and watch TV, catch up on some vlogs, if there's any to watch. I don't know what I've got to catch up on, I can't remember. So I'll pick you up tomorrow. Jason will be home tomorrow, but unfortunately it's looking like he's not going to get home till really late. So that's a bit rubbish, but it's just the way it's worked out with the crew taking over the aeroplane. It just hasn't really worked out good in his favour. So he's hoping to catch an earlier flight, but he might not make it. And if he doesn't make the earlier flight, then he will not be home till midnight tomorrow night. So yeah, you might not see Jason till Thursday. I've got packing to do. I mentioned earlier in the week that I was going to get the suitcases out for Dollywood. Haven't done that yet. So I'll probably film that for you guys, and then that might be the end of this vlog. I've got no idea how long I've been rambling on for all week, but there we go. We'll figure it out, won't we? So I'll pick you up tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. How is everybody? I didn't talk to you yesterday, but I didn't do anything exciting, to be honest. But this morning, we're going to open up my birthday present off Jason. So, by the way, excuse the state of me. I haven't had a shower yet. I need to wash my hair. We're going away tomorrow. I've got packing to do. I've got washing to do. And yeah, I've already been to school twice today. I dropped Zara off, and then she called me and said that she'd been uniform checked and her shorts were too short. So I had to put some different clothes on because I went in my pyjamas to drop her off and brush my hair and go back to the school to take her some different shorts, which is just unbelievable because they weren't even that short, and they weren't like little tight shorts. They were the ones that have got the shorts underneath, like with baggy shorts around them, but apparently they were too short. And yeah, but you can go to school in your pyjama bottoms and slippers, but not shorts. So there we go. So I had to go back to the school, take her some different shorts. But we're back now, and I'm going to open my birthday present off Jason because I'm going to get it set up while I've just got an hour. Jason's just doing some stuff on the computer upstairs. He got home from work while I went to pick him up, and we got home about 7:30 last night. So it wasn't too bad. So I'm just going to open this box because it's got my address on, and then I'll show you what I've got. So here we go. This is what I asked for my birthday. An Amazon Echo Show. And this is the 15-inch one. So I'm excited. I wanted one for the kitchen. If anybody else watches Caroline Parker, in her YouTube videos, I always notice it in the kitchen, and she's watching her vlogs on there, or she's listening to a podcast or listening to music, and I thought, oh, I really want one of those for the kitchen. So you can have your calendar on there and all like different things. I think you can actually put them up on the wall. I'm not going to put them up on the wall. I ordered a stand to put mine on because I thought, well, then you can move it to different rooms if you want to, and I don't want to put anything on the wall. So yeah, there we go. This is what I've ordered. I'm already dreading setting it up though, because they've sent me an email saying, hi Katie, get ready to set up your Amazon Echo Show. Have all of your passwords at the ready. I'm like, oh God, anybody else dread that? Passwords and everything. Drives me nuts, especially Google. Google is the worst, which is all linked to YouTube and everything. They literally want a kidney off you if you try and log in on a different device. Like, they do not like it whatsoever. So I'm dreading that already. So I'm going to open this up. And by the way, it isn't my birthday until tomorrow, but the reason why I'm opening it today is because we're going away in the morning, and we're going away pretty early. We'll be leaving here at 6:30. So I'm going to open the rest of my birthday presents today as well, which I will show you, but I'll probably open them later on when Zara's home so she can help me. Help me. There's not that many, obviously. When you're 41, you don't get that many presents, but I have got a bit of a pile of presents upstairs that people have left me, so I'll open them a little bit later on. And my mum also said that there's something in the presents that I might want for travel, so I'll definitely open them later on. But I thought, while I've got an hour's peace now, I'm going to open this and see what it's like. If you're watching my vlog, on the vlog, I've managed to get it set up. It wasn't easy though. I just turned the volume down. I just thought I'd see what the volume and everything was like on it. I managed to get into YouTube in the end. It wouldn't let me log in. It was saying the password was incorrect, and then Jason showed me how you find the password on the phone. I've managed to get in eventually. I didn't want to like ruin it because Google to me is just the worst to be locked out of, so I've managed to get in the end. But I've set it up as best as I can for now, I'm going to have to go and get a shower and do other things. But it's got like a photo thing on, so it like shows random photos on a daily basis. And it said like allow all photos, and then all of a sudden it started downloading 25,000 photos out of my phone. And I was like, no, stop, because the thing is, it's like photos that people have sent you on WhatsApp, so not photos that you want to display on a thing in your kitchen. So I managed to get that stopped. And I need to just create like an album or something. I'll do it later on when I'm sat in the car waiting for Zara. But yeah, my friend sent me something for my birthday. Amazon have just delivered it. I told her not to send me anything. Look at this t-shirt that she sent me. There's another gift as well, but I haven't opened the other gift because it's wrapped up. So I'll open it later when Zara's there. But this was in a separate packet, so I just opened it. But look at this t-shirt, although it does look a little bit small. But let me show you. This t-shirt, I'm kind of a big deal. People know me. That is hilarious. I'm so spoilt. And then a gift that's gift wrapped, so I'm going to put it over there and I'll get the rest of my presents down, and then when Zara comes in from school, we'll open them together. Anyway, so I've got my Amazon thing set up, and I haven't like even attempted to log it into Netflix or anything else yet. I'll leave that till later on. That's not important, is it? But and also Spotify. I can't find the Spotify app on there. Surely you can have Spotify on it. I think it says that you get free Amazon Music with it, but I don't know whether that's forever. But I certainly don't want to pay for another music app. So we'll see how it goes. But the quality is really good on the screen and the volume as well. There's me. Thought I might as well put my own vlog on, right, now than other people's. But yeah, so that'll be nice later on when I'm cooking and just busy in here, then I can have that on. Love it. So it's a little bit later on. My face might be a bit red. We've just been out for a walk. You wouldn't think it because it's actually pitch black out there now. And we've only just come in a few minutes ago, but didn't. And we saw a snake slithering through the grass near the lake over there. Anyway, so I opened up my birthday presents earlier. I've got the hospital light on in the bedroom. I opened up my birthday presents earlier because we're leaving in the morning at about, I think we said 7:15. And my mum has got me a new wash bag for travelling with, seeing as I never got my other one back from Disney when I lost it. If you guys didn't see that vlog, well, I didn't lose it. I left it in the bathroom in one of the Disney hotels about 6 weeks ago or something like that. Never got it back. So whatever. Anyway, so I got some like nice little Clinique bits. I got some nice number 7 bits, all like sun cream. My favourite Clinique cream. So I'm well stocked up now. I got some nice pyjamas. But I've already packed pyjamas, so I'm not going to rake them out now. I'm just going to leave them in there, and I'll wear my new ones when I come back on Sunday night. So I'm going to pack this this new bag here. I'm just thinking, have I got any small shampoo and conditioner? I don't know. I'm going to go and pack that. I've got the rest of the case packed here. There we go. There's the rest of the case packed. That's all 3 of our things in there because, well, we've only paid for 1 case. There we go. Toiletries bag is in. Oh, I spy the cowboy boots. Can't wait to wear the cowboy boots tomorrow night. Oh, actually, that reminds me. I wanted like a long pair of socks. Not long, but not trainer socks to go underneath. I'm going to go and get some now. So I think I'm going to end the vlog here tonight because I'm going to start a brand new one in the morning, and I've got no idea what I've recorded this week because I haven't kept on top of the editing or anything. I've been doing the editing for the house tour, which would have came out on Saturday. So if you haven't already, then go back to that and check that out. And then the first of the Dollywood vlogs will be out on Saturday because this vlog should have came out on Wednesday. This is me trying to keep track of all of this in my head as well. But I just want to say thank you so much for watching this week. And if you can, please like and subscribe. Please leave me a comment down below in the video because it really does help. And like I say, go back and check out last week's house tour as well as the shopping vlog. And I'm sorry there's been no shopping this week, but we'll get back to the shopping in a couple of weeks' time. So like I say, if you can, please like and subscribe. It really does help the channel. And I will see you on Saturday for the first of the Dollywood vlogs. I'll see you then.